how's it going, everyone? It is Skullzi here with the latest and the greatest gaming news. So a lot of stuff has happened since this Starfield leak went down, and we're kinda now entering an unfortunate side, or an unfortunate situation, side effect, whatever you want to call it, in regards to these leaks. There's usually a give and take when it comes to leaks like this, unless they're those planned Ubisoft leaks, which are totally planned, by the way. Ubisoft markets their games with various leaks, but this Starfield leak definitely 100% was not a planned leak by Microsoft or Bethesda, and to be completely honest, I kind of was in the know about how this leak actually came into fruition, its origins, and I've seen a lot more pictures than what were shown publicly. And the reason I haven't talked about this for a while now is because there was an agreement in the people in the know to not talk about this in order to kind of like try to protect someone's professional career, because this leak was not a leak. It originated in a totally different way. I can't go into the details too much because we still want to do what we can to try to make sure that someone doesn't lose their career over some stupid images like this. And the thing is, recent video by ESO went up with pictures that weren't supposed to be public, and now I feel like I need to do a video to actually correct some of the misinformation going on. First of all, no disrespect at all to ESO Danny, at all, because he was just reporting on the story he was told by someone else. It seems like this story went from person to person. Somehow it got leaked out of the inner trust circle that I was part of, and people started to like twist the truth and even blame a dev totally not related to the situation at all for the leak. And now so many people are getting looked at by Bethesda, potentially could lose their job. This is crazy. So I want to do a video today to set the record straight and tell you the truth about this Starfield leak, and to prove to you that you can only get the truth about this leak from me, because I do have a direct connection with an inside source that has to do with this leak specifically. They gave me permission to show you another unleaked Starfield image, and this is the image right here. You can see that it is similar to the other images. You can even see some untextured stuff up here in the upper right, which proves what I was saying before, that this is indeed a 2018 early version of Starfield, meaning the game will look a lot better and more full and complete than this. But they wanted me to have this image to show you guys, that way you guys will believe my story specifically, and that way it can hopefully end and kill any misinformation by anyone else right now. All due respect to content creators out there, they may just be talking about what they know, but the thing is, these images shown by ESO Danny, these ones right here, weren't supposed to go public. Anyone that was sharing this image with anyone else usually would have told that person, hey, don't share this, you're gonna probably cost someone their job if you freaking share this image. And these images were especially not supposed to make it into a video by a gigantic content creator, or any content creator at all. Like I said, I've seen these images a while back, but we all agreed not to talk about these, and now I'm given permission to kind of tell you guys as much of the truth behind this leak as I can, without going into any like details that could potentially harm anyone's professional career. So hopefully me showing you this unleaked Starfield image can kind of allow you to believe me, especially when I try to leave out some details. So first off, no, this leak did not come from Rafael Vargas, the lead world designer and designer of architecture and cities at Bethesda Game Studios. I don't know where Just Dom got his information, but he told ESO Danny a lot of wrong stuff that could potentially get Rafael Vargas under the microscope for something he had nothing to do with. He 100% had nothing to do with this leak. I don't want to tell you who did, but I will tell you where it came from. A while back, months and months ago, someone noticed some images, these actually leaked Starfield images somewhere where they weren't supposed to be. I don't want to tell you where this was or, you know, how they got there, but essentially these images were never meant to be in the public eye. They were put in a place where they thought they would remain private, except for people like, you know, working on Starfield and stuff like that. However, that's not what happened. Someone noticed these images, but luckily they contacted the person. These images got taken down, and there was like a trust circle formed by everyone in the know to not leak or talk about these images. Then all of a sudden, this Reddit post came out of nowhere with like 2 of these images including a HUD element, and people were scrambling trying to figure out where this leak came from. I was talking to people trying to figure out where it came from, talking to moderators over at subreddits. We were trying to figure out who leaked this freaking image, and let me tell you, there are a lot more images out there, even more so than the ones that you saw in ESO Danny's video, which I saw days and days and days ago, by the way, and even more so than the one that I just showed you in this video. There are more images out there, and we might see some more leaks soon, but I will tell you 100%, anyone trying to tell you they know where these leaks came from, or that they specifically have access to information or images themselves who isn't me or someone I tell you about, is 100% full of crap. A lot of people are trying to say that they have images that no one else has seen. No, what happened is you were given images in confidence by someone who probably shouldn't have even given them you anyway, and you decided to get some clout and keep spreading them to more and more people. You probably decided to find the biggest content creator you could find to show these images to, and now look what happened. Now the images that were never supposed to be in public, that could potentially cost someone their career forever in the gaming industry, those images are up there, and that really sucks. And I wanted to do this video to kind of like help actually fix a lot of the misinformation going around lately, because a lot of people are saying false stuff about this, and at the same time show you this new image. That way you can see that I know what I'm talking about. I have direct access to the real truth and the source here, and on top of all this, I wanted to show you the kind of darker side, that dark balance to that yin and yang of gaming leaks, because while it's fun to have these images, even myself, I get hype when I see them and when I can talk about them. It sucks to know someone somewhere is paying the price, because unless you're a Ubisoft leak that was totally planned, these leaks usually always cost someone their job, and that totally sucks. Hopefully I gave you enough details to kind of help you understand where this leak came from. It didn't come from like a planned Microsoft leak. It didn't come from a planned Bethesda leak. This was a total accidental situation that never was truly leaked in the first place, that was kept secret to protect someone's career by a close circle of trusted people that I eventually was allowed into, and now, after this Reddit post, it seems like someone out there has a lot of these pictures, and I don't know what's going to happen next. All I know is if you're going to go around and talk about this leak, especially if you're a content creator, try to have the truth about it, or at least try to say something is speculation, because you can't just trust something that you get from someone randomly in a DM just because they're associated with like a YouTube channel or something. You have to have someone who can prove to you that they have direct access to this information, like I did with you guys today by showing you this additional Starfield screenshot. Now, I did drop this Starfield screenshot on my Discord and on my Twitter before I uploaded this video to prove to people that, you know, I know what I'm talking about here, and that you're going to hear from me in the video today, which is this video. So you might have seen this screenshot before this video, but it was from me, and I have the timestamps to prove that. I just wanted to tweet and give a like heads up ahead of time so people can be on the lookout for this video when I finally uploaded it. But yeah, this is a crazy situation. We might see some more images. There are definitely a lot more out there than what anyone has talked about so far. I've seen more. I won't talk about them because I still would like to try to keep this situation as quiet as possible. If they get leaked, know that the person leaking these images probably they know the truth now. There's no excuse. So if you continue to leak these additional images, then you kind of suck as a person. Keep the rest of the images on the down low. No leak images, no amount of hype is worth someone losing their career over. And that's just basically all I wanted to say in this video. That's going to finish up today's video. This video was brought to you by the following amazing people. And if you want to get a shout out in a future video like this, you can support the channel over on Ko-fi, Patreon, or here on YouTube as an exclusive channel member. Check for links down in the description below for other ways to follow the channel and join the community. And as always, thank you for watching. Be sure to tune in next time when hopefully this video kind of brings some real awareness and a stroke of reality to some people out there who should be careful with what they say.
It just works.